As you all know, there's been a once-in-a-lifetime change in the care industry. Things like the Royal Commission, the change to funding models and all of that kind of stuff. So we've been working in the care industry for around 20 years. One of the things we've noticed is there's not a lot of resourcing for leadership development and training. It runs pretty lean. That's why we created CILCA360. What it does is it's a tool that measures leadership capability at each of the levels, level 1, 2 and 3. Now, it's a valid, reliable tool, which means we can actually tell for certain what areas your leaders are strong in and also what some of the gaps are that need to be developed. That's important for a lot of different reasons. One, from a compliance perspective, it actually proves to the auditing groups how strong your leaders are. It also shows where to focus your development funds so that you can really zero in on those areas that your leaders need it the most. Who built the tool? Well, the tool was built by a group of professionals that have worked in and around the care industry for 20 years. They're organisational psychologists, they're people who are very passionate about the standard and quality of care in the care industry. And we've partnered with two separate universities, one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast.
CILCA360 is a leadership assessment tool correlated to the Australian Aged Care Leadership Capability Framework developed by the Australian Government in 2014. It identifies the biggest gaps at all levels of leadership and provides organisations with an independent and valid way of assessing leadership competency against the new aged care quality standards.
So I've been working predominantly on the survey design aspect of the project, and what's been really exciting is in pulling together the data. Not only can individuals receive some really powerful feedback, but when you put the data together at an aggregate level, organisations can see where the real strengths and development areas are for their leaders. So when it comes to designing leadership programs or training or even allocating budget towards where some of the leaders may need more support than others, you get some really clear feedback in how to go about doing that. So when it came to selecting the questions to put into CILCA360, we used the standards as a platform, but then pulled in a number of empirical and valid measures that we felt were really important to leaders thriving in the care industry. For example, safety measures, measures around creativity and innovation. We also explored what leadership impact has on others, specifically around self-care, motivation, listening skills, and performance management.
The assessment itself is completed online and can be done really easily on any device or computer and only takes about 15 minutes. Each leader completes the assessment for themselves and nominates up to 10 colleagues to provide feedback on their behalf. The results are presented in a way that protects each individual feedback provider's confidentiality while providing powerful and meaningful insights to the leader about their strengths and leadership capability gaps. The results are presented in a comprehensive report and, combined with a detailed self-development guide, provide each leader with powerful tools and leadership resources to transform their capability. If you're interested in finding out more about what CILCA360 can offer your organisation, get in touch with us via our website.